Here's where I plan on making home for the night. May move the Jeep somewhere else, but that's a good spot to tuck it for right now. I unfortunately broke my normal tripod on my little hike earlier. I should have known its days were coming. I've had it for a long time, so it's lasted a few years. So the only other one I got is that this one that is basically more like a selfie stick that I take hiking. It folds up into that, and I can carry that in my pocket. So, but the base isn't as wide and it's not adjustable, so it makes it not as convenient to use around camp. But it's good that I have that for a backup. Nice little view here. Oh, that's that rock I climbed on earlier. I was going to climb all the way up to the top of it, but it's a real knife's edge, so I just went a little ways and decided leave that for the professionals. But it was fun. That little trail through the woods there leads out to this little rocky-ish type knoll here with another fire pit. Looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. Oh, there's the mountain, so that's nice. Without the back seat, I can fit this thing in here. All right, this will be the shelter for tonight. Just do a tarp shelter. I haven't done this in quite a while. I probably should have brought some more foam pads. I could have put it underneath, but I just used the inflatable hiking pad, the foam hiking pad, and then a canvas tarp, so that should be good enough. And then just got a line, orange line going across, and then a piece of cottonwood that I cut out of the road that's helping support it over here. And this line is kind of slack because I didn't want to tie it really tight around that tree, so it's just to keep it from falling back that way. Should work for tonight. I'll probably just leave it just like it is, unless it gets super windy or nasty out. I got another tarp. I can close it up a little bit. All right, got the fire pit rebuilt. Brought my metal grates to cook on tonight. This pile right here is the stuff I brought, and then this is the stuff I gathered, so it should be plenty of wood. I was thinking about moving the fire pit somewhere else, but it actually works really good right there in the middle, because there's enough room to drive by on the left, and there's enough room to get by on the right. And if someone wants to turn around, they can pull up and then back up and then pull right back out. So the center of this little area works really good. Plus it keeps it away from the trees and everything flammable. Well, I added to my wood pile a little bit. You can never have too much. Well, I was able to fix my tripod. I got the arm snapped back in. And then there's a couple little bends on it. It's a little beat up, but this piece was out too. I got to replace that little pin that goes in there is riveted. It's flared on the other side, so it'll need to be a screw and a nut now, but I think it'll survive. I'll give it a couple test runs at home. This thing's busted though. It's missing some plastic pieces. Dinner tonight is going to be a steak cooked over the fire with some vegetables. It's picked up a little bit. I'll have to secure that a little bit better than just the one line on each side, and then probably stake that metal one down. Right now I just got it bungeed in a chainsaw so it doesn't blow up too high. Yeah, I'll definitely have to put some more lines on that. It'll be all right after that. All right, call that done for dinner. The steak got a little too done, but it's kind of hard to control the temperature as good on open fire. But good enough, I'm gonna eat. All right, dinner's done. Heating some water up for some tea. The trick is to heat the water and not melt the handle off. Fire's going good. Tea is brewing. And then I added some lines and tightened up the shelter. And then the wind died down. That's okay though. A lot of room under there. That should be just fine for tonight. I brought a tent just in case, but I don't think I'll need it. All right, here's the inside of the shelter. The tarp set up here. Should be plenty warm tonight. I got enough layers on. I'll sit here for a little while and watch the fire die down, and that'll be it. Well, it's the next morning. I got up early so I could watch the sunrise. Sun's not too far from peeking over that hill. It's just a few pinpoints of light left. There's Venus. And then way up there is Jupiter. There's Cyrus. And right there is Betelgeuse. You say it 3 times, guess what happens? Betelgeuse, Betelgeuse, Betelgeuse. It's getting brighter out. Slept pretty good in there. It was a little drafty, but not too bad. It wasn't super cold, and it wasn't super windy, so it's all right. Pretty much just kept the fire going all night. And about 5:30 I got up and actually went and cut some more wood. And as soon as it gets a little bit lighter and that burns down a little bit, I'll throw on my super dry wood that's under the Jeep and get a nice bed of coals in there so I can cook some breakfast. Oh, it's getting closer. Can still barely see Jupiter. I don't know if it'll show up or not. There it is. Barely visible. It's the last one. It's 7:30, so it's pretty good to still be able to see Jupiter. Pretty awesome sunrise. They got breakfast going, got some eggs, ham, and cheese, and then got some coffee water heating up. And the sun is making its way up in the sky, and that's all that's going on right now. All right, coffee water's done. Sometimes if I think the handle's gonna get too hot, I'll stick a piece of bark or a piece of wood or something on there. That way it'll shield it from the heat. I've had this pot for about 20 years, so I haven't burned it up yet.